It's your boy Mike. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra video. So we've been asked in the past to do a tier list for Divine Draws, and I kind of forgot about it. So let's just go ahead and make it now. But yeah, we can go ahead and just hop straight into it. I think that the medical respawns is probably the worst one. It is just, it's very silly that they could have made it a very fun mechanic. They could have had it where it just respawns the ally back at base. They could have had it where the ally who got revived didn't get max HP from it. Like they were still at, like, let's say 20-ish% or something like that, to not make it disgustingly broken. And no, they looked at all of that, and then they decided to just put it where it's at max HP. So I think that this is a very stupid mechanic. I just hate it so much. And like, I think they should honestly just remove it on the next one. Next, we also have EX Gold Cell Juniors. It's kind of the same thing for both of these. The reason why both of these mechanics suck is because when you have a team that's winning, they're going to win 20 times easier with these mechanics. And if you're a losing team, you just hate every second of your life while playing this. So, Gold EXL Juniors gave you too much of a level advantage. It did over a level that you would get from destroying an EXL Junior. And it was just very, it still is probably the like most hated one from a lot of people, but I just don't like medical respawns a bit more. Well, but let's go ahead and give a little bit of positivity. Let's switch things up a bit. I am going to say personally, the one that I love the most is meat buns. I am a big meat buns enjoyer, dude. I'm rubbing my fucking belly and I'm patting it every goddamn time there was meat buns, man. Cause it was like, it was Mario Party-esque in the sense of like, is it a dumb mechanic in this MOBA? Yeah, but it was not enough HP to the point where it brings you to max. It was like a thing that only restored like probably 20-ish% of your HP. So it wasn't enough to just completely change the tides of battle, but it was enough where you would actively think about using it. On top of that, when you combined it with the major metallic as well, like I think it was just a very fun thing. And when I saw that they were taking out meat buns, I was very, very sad. Like it was silly, but it was good silly, you know? And I think it was just the perfect amount of silly to be fun. Next we are going to do, see, the thing is, okay, I'm gonna put something in good, and you guys are gonna have to listen to me. Put down your pitchforks, put down your torches, put down all of that stuff. I am gonna be putting Super Start in good. I can't put it in love it. I just can't. As much as I would love to have it in there, the main issue that I have with this mechanic is that there are just so many of these characters that benefit from it much more than others. Like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, super oppressive, insanely just different when it's Super Start, and it was annoying. We have Hit, who can just be invisible for the entirety of the match with Super Start, which is bullshit. We had Frieza, who back when he first got adjusted was incredibly annoying to deal with when it was Zarbon at Super Start, right? We have it where it's like all of these characters are just, or even Gammas, just having, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. We have all of these characters that it's just like, it's just unfun to play them. And when you have, or Piccolo, who could just one-shot you from the backlines at the start of the match, bro, it's so fucking stupid. But like Superstar is fun for sure. I just can't put it in love it because these characters like that just ruin it. Not ruin it. It makes it worse for me. Like I love it unless it's these characters. And then I'm like, fuck, dude, I have to face Hit with Superstar, or I have to face I have to face Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who's just gonna be sitting in the backlines the entire goddamn fucking match and just use his Kamehameha like a little fat fucking chud under his tower, and I can do jack shit. I have to sit there and I have to take the full brunt force of it like a fat fuck. But yeah, I'm pretty I'm pretty strong with that opinion. I am also going to put skill 1 here for the exact same reason, that it's just like some of these characters are just very stupid. Again, we have Piccolo here, who just gets like 20 times better. We have Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who just got 20 times better. Like it was too much damage. I think gammas were adjusted before they were adjusted before skill 1 boost was taken out, right? So I'm pretty sure they were also very, very good for that, if I remember correctly. And again, the characters like that just do an insane amounts of damage with skill 1 was insane. But I would still say that I liked it. Like if you had me and were like, can you would you like skill 1 boost back, or would you rather have enemy bombs? I would 100% say skill 1 boost. So that's why I'm putting it in good. I'm gonna put skill 2 boost. I'm gonna put that one in love it though, because again, we just look back at a lot of these characters and oh wow, the Super Saiyan Goku main liked the skill 2 boost. But no, there was a lot of these characters that just got directly like the most annoying characters, I would say, were just hurt by this. Piccolo with his skill 2 is just whatever. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, his skill 2 sucks, you know. Like Kale, her skill 3 and her skill 1 are like the main parts about her. Like skill 2 was definitely very oppressive with Kale, but it definitely was not as good as the skill 3 skill 1 combo. So in terms of that, I would say that it didn't make it as big of an issue. But like a lot of these characters did get hurt, unfortunately, too. Like Fatbu, that was a character I really loved using, but then when it was skill 2 boost, I feel like I just couldn't do it. But yeah, a lot of these I feel like it didn't make it where like those because the skill 2 is usually not the best damaging move for most of these units, so it just made it where like that skill 2 now did as much damage as skill 1, right? Like what would it take, for example, like Frieza. Dodoria is not doing as much damage as Zarbon, right? Super Saiyan 3 Goku's not doing his skill 2 as much damage as a skill 1, right? Cooler skill 2 is not doing as much like damage on repeat as skill 1. So I feel like it made it where it balanced it out, and that's what I really liked about skill 2. The other one I'm gonna put is Team Rush Go. This is another one where I just feel like it makes it where you do have to think a little bit. You have to think a little bit more defensively or passively, because you can't just leave a situation as fast. But I just like the increased movement speed. Like even if I lose with like the thing, even if I lose with the what is it called? I don't remember what the name of it was off the top of my head. Team Rush Go. Even if we have Team Rush Go and I lose the first interaction, like it's whatever. But like if you win that first interaction with Team Rush Go, you're like, oh my god, my brain is so massive. But yeah, Team Rush Go made things a lot fun, I would say, because movement is definitely movement is definitely a thing that I don't necessarily like to be lowered, in a sense. So when things are fast, it feels a lot funner. Again, this is just me personally. We're gonna go back down to the bad remove it and whoever the hell made this, ultra hell for whoever made this. I'm gonna put this one and remove it. No, I can't tell if I would put it in remove it or bad, because it's not like I don't personally have an issue with it, but I would say the main thing about it is that it just shouldn't exist. You know, being in a MOBA and having it where you're not able to see the enemy's HP, which is like MOBA 101, is very silly. Like, it's a little too silly. We're getting a little bit too much lost in the sauce, in a sense. And I don't think that I could, like, again, I don't personally have an issue with it, but I can agree that it just shouldn't be in a MOBA game. Oh, dude. I kind of want to put this one in ultra hell. You know, I'm gonna put this one in bad. I don't like enemy bombs. I think it like the movement that it forces on you is just stupid. And then, like, yeah, I saw this one time that someone had a Nappa clip where the enemy bombs just push someone out of boss, and it was so fucking funny. But it just, again, it's just something that I don't prefer to play against. It's too annoying to deal with, I would say. I'm gonna put this one and remove it as well. Like, it's not inherently like, once it actually came out, it wasn't as bad as I think myself and a lot of others assumed it was going to be. But at the same time, when you have to adjust every single vanishing divine card that you have because of the fact that it was going to be too much with the divine cards and this divine draw, like, I do think it shouldn't have it just should not have existed. I cannot say that it should exist. I'm gonna put, we're gonna go back up top. I'm gonna put Stardust in good. Like, I liked it. That was another one that I do think that I preferred to have. Like, again, if you asked me if I'd rather have like the Stardust versus the mystery HP, I think I would take that. And like, it was fun enough. Like, you're sure it was annoying, like, when you had like a hit or whoever with the backdooring and all that, but like, when you're in team fights and you're able to get your cooldowns faster and all that, and you're able to break the towers, and even as a defensive mechanic, having the stars just drop down, and then you could pick up that ability and then like use your abilities again to chase down whoever was attacking your tower. I think that, like, overall, I did really like the mechanic. I wouldn't put it in love it. I know that people probably are gonna be mad at this, but like, I really like that one. I think I'm gonna put, I'll put up the rest of them and then we can kind of explain. I think I'm gonna put cloud covers in bad, because literally just because of hit. It's literally just this guy. I think this is funny though. So yeah, the clouds are just like hit 101. From what I remember, it doesn't really matter for like hits stuff or whatever. Like, I'm pretty sure hit can't be invisible with these clouds when it goes around you. Like, you can't use this as invisibility. But yeah, I think I like the clouds when it like, it's more silly than anything. Having some, like, not having that little cloud on you, and then you just see like the little cloud just move across the screen, and you're like, who the hell was that? Like, I almost want to move this into good because of that. I also liked the strategic the strategy of this one. I don't remember what this one was also called off the top of my head. Was it Spirited Away? Isn't that one what this one was called? Was Spirited Away? I liked being able to stay under tower and then your enemy not knowing that you're under there, and kind of like jumping on them and stuff. Like, it gave that little bit more strategy on that. And again, it helps with backdooring a little bit with It helped a little bit with backdooring on characters that weren't like hit who already have an infinite invisibility, and it was just nice, I would say, to it was just nice to like, again, just have that like little bit of extra strategy and sort of like it's not good, it's not bad, it's just normal. I wouldn't trade anything up above it, and I wouldn't want it more than anything below it. I think like if everything in Loved It was here and everything in Good and Normal, like if Normal, Good, and Love It were all the divine draws right now, I think I would like the game a bit more. And then if all the bad, Remove It, and Ultra Hells like just never came back, I think I would be happier with that. I'm not really that much to talk about, but I think I overall like this list. Not too much to change, I don't think. I'm trying to think. That's the thing, is that like, okay, I'm moving the exploding thing, because like, okay, when enemies explode, are we gonna say it's as bad as Cell Juniors? Are we gonna say it's as bad as Infinite Vanishing? No, I can't. I can't. You could pull my arm behind my back and yank it. I can't do it, man. I can't be forced. I can't be forced to say that. So I think this is more like it actually. Yeah. We'll go ahead and stop there though. Let me know what you guys think of the list down below. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a great issue week. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.